Testing. 1, 2, 3. How are you? Galaxy Ultra 23. Wow. Let's get rid of this heater so we don't have that noise. Nice and steady. Look at that. What a difference from the Ultra 20 to this. I'll tell you, if you have the 22, don't rush. It's like, in other words, if you have a mint, this is important for a lot of people. It'll save you aggravation and time. If you've just gotten the 22, or, you know, recently, you have no plans, but you're like, oh my God, I wish I had the, don't. The 22 is a great phone. So what I want to do is zoom a little bit here. That's all this is, a real quick video just for this phone. We're not gonna, I do want to mention that if you haven't seen the last video I did, please watch. They're hardly, you guys, it's the best video I've ever made, and 2,000 people watched it. It's gonna show you things, this is what everyone wants to know, yet no one looks. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm so censored. But you figure some people would check in on their own. Nope. So anyway, check out the last video if you can. Let's do some zooming. In fact, let's just pull over right here. It's a great place. Through a dirty windshield. Or you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do it this way. So this is the airport over here. It's not a very exciting place to do this, but I figured it's not too bad, so let's go, because that's real far out there. I want to show you what this thing can do. Now, one thing I'm noticing is just how steady and perfect the video is. There's none of this crap. So I really like that. Let's go in, no blur. Look at that. Let's go all the way. That's all the way. Now that's quite a bit. It's quite a distance in. Hi! Like she stops and stares at me like I'm committing a crime and I'm just zooming over there. It's like, people don't, that's the problem with people, is they don't understand. Like, because she would never do this, she doesn't understand that maybe I do something different than her. This is the problem with the world. Everyone only has their own view on it. I try not to be like that. Of course I have my own view, but I try not to judge others, you know what I mean? Unless they're just really nuts. What's going on? Oh, 1 second here. Something came off. Oh, it's a tarp. Look at that, Galaxy23. I'll show you the private hangar. These are all the wealthy. Some of us can't even get a cell phone, much less a private jet. So I might as well just look at their private jets. There's a couple out right now. A lot of them are inside. I have a feeling you pay quite a bit extra if you want inside. No, thank you. I don't miss that. Like, you know, yeah, it'd be nice to be rich or something, but I don't need a jet. Want a jet? I don't need a jet. I just don't need it. I would never want one. I don't want to fly. The last thing I'm buying is a jet, you know what I mean? Look at this in front of me. This is one of the problems that people are having up here. We can't understand why she would live here. I'm not being harsh. I'm not saying her, just like in general, like we don't get it. Like if you're going to be up here and there's like 10 plow trucks behind me trying to get to go plow, and she's out in a car that doesn't belong in 4 feet of snow. That's all. It doesn't make any sense to us up here. It's not just me, it's everyone. We don't care if you're pink, purple, black, what color you are, what you do. We just want you to have a 4-wheel drive and be able to drive down the street, not cause issues for people. That's all. Is it road rage? No, not at all. I care about her very much. I just don't understand what she's doing here. She looks like she belongs in Florida, you know? Flatlander. I belong in Florida. I am here for this only, okay? This was great for a couple weeks, you know, but then there's nothing here, you guys. I'm only here for this. That's it. Should I go to Costco? I'm thinking about going to Costco, because if I don't get a cover for this thing, I'm in trouble. Maybe I'll go. I think I might have a cover at home, actually. I'm trying to save, because you know how expensive these things are. If you go to like the AT&T store and buy like a new cover for your phone, it's like $69. It's like you get the same thing on like at Amazon for like $9. So I don't like to buy the covers at AT&T. But let me tell you guys, this phone, I can't break it. I can't drop it. Let's do some more zooms real quick. I just want to show you. I don't know what setting I'm in. I believe it is in 4K. Windshield's half clean. But what's nice is you can do this. I'm driving with my knee. nice. It's hard to compare to the 22 because, in a sense, because I've been reverted back to the 20 Ultra for the last 3 months. So, which is pretty good. But so, in other words, again, I just wanted to say, we'll end this video. I know this was not an exciting thing, but people just want to take a quick look. Like, yes, that's what I want to do. So hopefully that helped you. There is the differences between, without getting too technical, between the Ultra 22 and the 23. Or I think there is some processing upgrades, like as far as chipsets go and stuff like that. The camera went from a 120 to 200 megapixel, I believe. Don't quote me on the numbers, but it's something like that. Gives you an idea. So you have the picture. The camera is actually much crisper and more steady. But like I said, take it from me, okay? I'm all over this stuff. If you have a 22 Ultra and you were considering, even if you have the 21 and you were considering, the 21 still has a pretty good camera too. I wouldn't, unless you're like getting paid, like it's your job. I wouldn't bother. Or if you have endless money. If it's a decision you're trying to make based on money, don't do it. You're so happy with the 22 Ultra. What a great phone. I have this because I broke my 22. That's all. I like to stay current, and it's free. It didn't cost me any money at all. Like, it's the same bill. They're giving me $1,000. $1,000. Let me show you on this phone. Here, hold on. $1,000 on this phone, which is a 20 Ultra. It's a great phone. $1,000 trade-in. I didn't get the stuff to send it back yet. I didn't send it back yet, but. So therefore, if I get all that done, it's kind of cool with the sun back there. This phone is costing me $5 a month, and I have all I really care about. I don't just sit there and type like on my phone all day. I care about the camera. I sit there and take video all day. Is what I do. So I just want to be able to have, even if it's the worst video you've ever seen me do for 5 minutes, kind of like this one. I just want it to look good. So it's one thing to have a terrible video that looks great, right? But then to have a terrible video that looks terrible. Does that make sense? So I don't have to worry about it being, oh yeah, look at the structure. Perfect time to do it. Let me show you something. We can end it, watch. So they did all this. I can't figure them out. They're right here. You gotta be really careful, right? Look at all that. They're right there, and then watch this. They did this recently. Oh, wrong window. Right there. Look at the trident side mirrors. There's no way they did not do that. Right? All right here. And then I noticed that just happened. And then like 2 months ago. And then I noticed back over there, there's like seats, and they're like on the railroad tracks. Like they sit under this tree on the railroad tracks, like in public. It's so bizarre. I wonder if I should go live real quick. I'm not connected to YouTube, or I was thinking about going live. Just to say hello to people. All right, let's enough's enough. Let's do one more zoom to my pyramid. I've been kind of waiting just to see. I want to do some zooms to just in case anyone, like, you weren't doing anything and for some reason this video is still on. What is wrong with you? Kidding. You're cool is what's wrong with you. You're just too cool. Like, that's what you just the rest of the day, just going around and be like, walk in the store, just be like, what's that guy? That guy, you ever see that guy? On Facebook, he just goes, to everybody. He has like 10 million subscribers. He's in movies now, everything. He got famous from YouTube just by going. So no matter what it is, he goes. It could be like a $50 million car. He's like. The people get so. He's funny, that guy. I don't know his name. You guys know who I'm talking about. That's what they say about Colorado Bigfoot. It's like that's why you'll always be you. Don't think about you. Think about the future. Don't you want an incredible life for your like future generations of your family? I could have went somewhere that would have been much better, but since this is where I was, I just figured I would. Gives you a great idea of how incredible that. You guys look how steady. This is too good. Nothing beats the real zoom-in camera, but you know, like this is just great for if like something's coming up. You're like, oh my god, look at that, and then I can zoom in. See that zoom? It's not quite the same, but love it. You guys have a great day. Over and out. 23 Ultra. big thumbs up from Colorado Bigfoot. Do not upgrade from the 22 Ultra. The 22 is an outstanding phone. It's barely different. Like, I think this is better, but you're not going to really notice. I think you'll notice in the camera a little bit, but as far as navigation, just using your phone. Also, I wanted to mention, check into it, but I believe the display is better as well. I did not check the stats on that, but I'm just looking at it. It's so good. I mean, it's almost too good, the display. So I'm assuming that's upgraded as well, but don't quote me. Okay, let's get this truck on by, and we'll call it a day. Not even excavators. Yes. Love you guys.